What is going on, guys? So today we're going to be going over the Mafia ECU Flash on my Z650. So I ordered the Flash. I haven't done it yet, but I am going to do a little bit of baseline testing here. Some of the things you're not going to be able to tell through the video. It's just going to be through the feel of the bike. So obviously you can't really tell that in the video. And yeah, sorry if the audio sucks. I lost the wind muff off my microphone, so it might suck a little bit. So we're just going to take a nice little cruise down this road here, and I'm going to talk a little bit about what I expect out of the Flash. I would like to see a little bit less jerky throttle, and that's, from what I've heard, the throttle's kind of jerky just because they run lean from the factory for the most part. I would also like to see a little bit better results next time I put plugs in this thing. Hopefully not see white plugs coming out. I also want to see if I just get a little bit more power out of it. I also have an MWR filter coming for it. Put that in there, see if we can tune properly for that. So hopefully we can get a little bit more power out of this thing. I mean, whenever I get a chance, I'm going to do like a little 40 to 80 pull, and we'll put a time up, and then we'll do it again after we get the Flash. Now, I just filled this thing up so it's full tank, so we'll make sure we got a full tank next time we do the pull, just to make sure everything's about the same. It's about 80 degrees or so outside right now. Moderate humidity. It's not like super humid or anything outside, so hopefully when I get it back the weather's about the same. But we will see how the weather varies and how the bike does with that. Alright, so we're going to do our baseline 40 to 80. We're going to start from third. And that is pretty quick. Does not take long to get up to 80. Well, the reason why I did it from third, not second, probably would have been a little bit faster in second. It's a little bit lower down in the RPMs, so I want to see how the power increases across like the whole range instead of just up top. Because if I was in second, we're only really looking at up top power. We're not really looking at the whole range, which is what the Flash should improve upon. The whole range, not just your top end power. So the next video you're going to see is removing the ECU from the bike. It's underneath of the tank, and we're going to remove that, and I'll also probably show you how to install the air filter too, because I have a new air filter coming. So the next baseline, or the next run that we do, 40 to 80, is going to be with the MWR filter and the Mafia ECU Flash. So let's go ahead and get the ECU popped out, sent off, and when we get it back, we'll do the run. Alright, ready? Alright, 1, 2, 3, go. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so we're going to get started with taking the ECU out. So first thing, get your key, take the seats off, and get a 4mm hex. Take these off. And this pops off, you just got to slide it
kind of slide it and wiggle it a little bit. You gotta pop those out. There you go. The shroud off. So you get your 5mm hex. Seat bracket back here, you gotta take that off. Take these bolts out. Just get in here. There's 4 of these push pins. You just push the center in with something like this. And then they should just come right out. You should just be able to dig them out of there like that. And then you'll need your 4mm. Again, take these out. Okay, and then this should pop off here. Should be able to pop this off. There's one side panel. And then this whole assembly has to come off as well. So it looks like just one screw here and a screw here. Then you just pull this away from there. It just pops right off. Get these nice rubber mounted clips so they don't pop. And then do the same thing on the other side. Okay, on this side you have your fuse box. So when you take all these screws out, you have to make sure you just pop this up. So you might be able to slide it off. Yeah, sometimes it'll come off like that. If it does, you can just slide it back on when you're done. Alright, so I got a piece of pipe here to prop the tank. What we're gonna do, just go ahead and lift this up. Be real careful, because there are some lines under here that might pull. Grab the pipe. I just stick this pipe here around the ignition and then just prop it like so. And there is your ECU. So simple as that. Just take this. It's not bolted down by anything, but the push tabs for the connectors, if you can see, are on the bottom right here. So you just press down on that tab, you'll hear it click. It might be kind of a pain to get unplugged. There you go. Number 1, push it, it clicks a little bit. Number 2, and there you go. There is your ECU. Now you can send this off, get it flashed, and then just reverse the whole process, putting it back together.
Alright guys, we are back with the ECU installed after being flashed. Starting off on a pretty nice view here. Give you some thoughts on what I think. Been riding it around for about a week, and so far I am pretty impressed.
No more jerky throttle, really. Jerky throttle's pretty much been eliminated, which I really enjoy that. And I'm not sure if you can hear this. See if that comes through on camera, but it pops. It pops now. The power is way more linear now. It doesn't kind of just drop off at the top, and it feels a little bit stronger at the low end. But yeah, it doesn't really drop off anymore. It keeps pulling. Used to before at the top end, it kind of felt like it dropped off, but now it feels pretty rock solid. Start from third just like last time. Alrighty. You can see that time we didn't have to shift because he raised the rev limiter up to 10,800. That will make a difference right there, just not having to shift. Because I believe last time we had to shift into the fourth to get to 80. I'm just going to go ahead and chalk that up as a win to the Flash right there. I'll tell you what, it's definitely not helped the fuel economy. I have noticed it uses a lot more fuel now. I'm filling up a little bit more than I used